Guys, it is 100 degrees. It's really, really hot. Really warm. Hi, my little honey punchy. Jump scare. Hi, my little honey bunchies. Hi, mis amores. Today we're at my pool. It's my condo pool, so technically it's shared. But guys, I'm all by myself. So we're gonna read. We're gonna read and then we'll jump in. Okay, my little honey bunchies. Guys, don't forget to remind me to take off my mic before I like dive in. So the book I'm reading, do you guys want to come in closer? Oh, stepped on something. Oh Lord. Hi, my little honey bunchies. Yay, thanks for my first like, honey bunch. Hi, my little honey bunchies. We're reading What I Know for Sure by Oprah Winfrey. We're gonna read for like a couple minutes, guys, because I actually do want to dive in. I've been waiting for the sun to be I guess let's hot. Okay. So we're on page 14. Is there anything I love more than a good meal? Not much. One of the best one of my best took place One of my best took place on a trip to Rome at a delightful little restaurant filled exclusively with Italians except for our table. My friends Reggie, Andre, and Gail. Gail's daughter Kirby and me eating at the Rome stew. There was a moment when the waiters promoted our Italian host. Angelo brought out some Angelo brought out so many delicious antipasti that I actually felt my heart surge, like an engine switching gears. We had zucchini stuffed with prosciutto and fresh ripe tomatoes layered with melting mozzarella. So warm you can see tiny cheese bubbles along with a bottle of 85, a Tuscan red wine that had been breathing for half an hour to sip and savor like liquid velvet. Oh my, these were moments so treasured. Did I mention I topped all this off with a bowl of pasta made to perfection in a little tur- These meals sound like so fancy. I don't even know how to pronounce most of it. Yep, that's some good eating. I paid it with a 90-minute jog around the Coastal Museum the next day, but it was worth every delectable bite. Okay. I have a lot of strong beliefs. The value of eating well is one of them. I know for sure that a meal that brings you real joy will do you more good in a long and short term than a lot of filler food that leaves you standing in your kitchen, roaming from cabinet to fridge. I call it the gazing feeling. You want something but can't figure out what it is. All the carrots, celery, and skinless chicken, the world. All the carrots, celery, and skinless chicken in the world can't give you the satisfaction of one incredible piece of chocolate if that's what you really crave. So I've learned to eat one piece of chocolate maximum, two, and dare myself to stop and relish it, knowing full well, like Scarlett O'Hara, that tomorrow is another day, and there's always more where that came from. I don't have to consume the whole thing just because it's there. What a concept. All right. It's been it's been more than 2 decades since I met Bob Green at a gym. I weighed 237 pounds at the time, my highest ever. I was at the end of my rope and the end of hope, so ashamed of my body and eating habits. I could barely look Bob in the eye. I desperately wanted a solution that worked. Bob put me through my workout paces and encouraged a lifestyle built around eating whole foods. Long before I ever heard of the store that shares that name and mission, I resisted, but even as different diets came and went, his advice remained consistent and wise. Eat foods that make you thrive. A few years ago, I finally got the big aha and started growing my own vegetables. And what began with a few rolls of lettuce, some tomatoes, and basil, my favorite herb, in my backyard in Santa Barbara eventually became a genuine farm in Mau. My gardening interest grew into a passion. I get ridiculously happy at the sight of purple radicchio. You see, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Well, we've grown the elephant kale. It reaches my knees. The radish so big I can call them baboon butts because for me, it all represents a full circle moment. In Rome, Mississippi, where I was born, a garden meant survival. In Nashville, where I later lived, my father always cleared a patch by the side of our house where it would grow collard greens, tomato, powder peas, and butter beans. Today, that's my favorite meal. Add some cornbread, and I'm clicking my heels. But when I was a girl, I saw no value in eating freshly grown foods. Why can't we have store bought food like other people? I complained I wanted my vegetables to come from the valley of the jolly ho ho green giant. So far, this is the most boring this chapter so far. Having to eat from the garden made me feel poor. I now know for sure how blessed was to have access to fresh food, something not every family today can take for granted. Thank you, Lord, for growth. I've worked hard to sow the seeds of a life in which I get to keep expanding my dreams. One of those dreams is for everyone to be able to eat fresh food that comes from farm to table because better food is the foundation for a better life. Yes, Bob, I'm putting it in print. You were right all along. All right. Hi, honey bunches. I'm here at my pool, but I wanted to read before I jump in the pool. So, so yeah. I met Gail King in 19 Ooh, T, this is where I want to know. I met Gail King in 1976 when I saw a news anchor at the station in Baltimore, and she was a production assistant. Both of us from Circle both of us from circles that rarely interacted and certainly weren't friendly. From the day we met, Gail made it known her From the day we met, Gail made it known how proud she was that I had the exalted position of anchor woman and how excited she was to be part of a team I was on. Had been that way ever since. We didn't become friends right away. We were just two women respectful and supportive of each other's path. Then one night, after a big snowstorm, Gail couldn't get home. So I invited her to stay at my place. Her biggest concern? Underwear. She was determined to drive 40 miles through a snowstorm to get a Chevy Chase, Maryland, where she lived with her mom, in order to have clean panties. Have lots of clean underwear, I told her. She can use mine, or we can go buy some. Once I finally convinced her to come home with me, we stayed at the we stayed up once I finally convinced her to come home with me, we stayed up the whole night talking. And with the expectations a few times during vacation spent out of the country, Gail and I have wait, what? Um Once I finally convinced her to come home with me, we stayed up the whole night talking. And with the expectation of a few times during vacations time wait, what? I'm so confused. Guys, I'm getting bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, actually kind of tired of reading. This is really boring. And I'm getting bit everywhere. Mm, okay, I've been reading for like 10 minutes. So let's close this book. That was the most boringest pages. What's up, honey bunches? Okay, guys, we're gonna dive in the pool now because it's getting hot and it's 4:47. Guys, where would I put you guys? Actually, this was actually a good spot. Jump scare. Yes, guys, I'm in my pool. I'm gonna put my actually, my honey bunchies, I'm gonna swap you guys around because um this side is 3 feet and actually that side is like 4 feet. So I really can't see you guys. Oh well. Like I can't see where um I guess. Wait, would it be this way? Oh, okay. Sorry. I really can't see. Guys, are you able to see me? I'm kind of scared, guys, to jump. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, guys, please motivate me, my little honey bunch, Chris. It's really hot, guys, and my heart is racing. Guys, am I back? My phone overheated. Am I back, chat? Chatting? Chat? Oh, well, let's hope I am. Hey guys, I'm gonna jump in. Yay! Hey, Maud. I'm on my pool. Hi, my little honey bunchy. My phone had overheated, and I hadn't jumped in. Oh my god. It's going well, guys. Okay, I'm gonna jump in before my phone overheats again. Okay, ready? You can look. Oh my gosh. The water feels so fresh, guys. Guys, the water felt so nice. What happened? Really? Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, banyo. Oh my gosh. You guys are actually way too high up for me. So I'm gonna lower you guys down. I'm gonna be here for like 10 more minutes. Oh yeah, you did miss it. Sorry, honey bunch. Guys, talk keep me company. I'm gonna be here by myself. Jump scare. Yay, like and sub. Hi guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Cameron, me, my third mod, frosted cupcake. Ugh. Um, She became a mod like 2 days ago, 3 days ago max. Meet Rebecca. Yes. Thanks, girl. My first girl mod, guys. Give it up for Rebecca. W's in the chat. I don't pick favorites, but a baddie knows a baddie for sure. Yeah, guys, I put myself in my community pool. I have a condo, so my condo has a pool. So it's not mine, it's shared. There's two pools. The other one is like a lot cleaner, but there was like a little family there. So I came over here. Yeah, guys. It's like 100 and some degrees. I'll bid up my Legos later. What's my top speed in water? Oh girl, I'm really slow. I think since Rebecca's here, I think she's like the top moderator. Cause that's what happened with Kyle. Like Kyle was saying that which is my first mod, he was saying he couldn't really put people on timeout. And Rebecca can. So I mean I'm gonna try to do it for you too. Well it says it doesn't even give me an option. It just says remove as managing moderator. So you should be able to. But since I have two mods here, maybe no. Oh girl, by the way, to answer your question, I'm not a swimmer. Like if you can tell. This is how I swim. You want me to show you guys how I swim? Okay, let me swim from like this way, that way. Ready? That's how I swim, guys. It's not very aesthetic. But this is how I float. I think I'm a better floater. Um, I grew up poor, so I grew up like not in a pool. So yeah. Really? Were you a swimmer? My mom was a swimmer in high school. She was in the swimming team. Swimming team. Oh, really? I like being in the water because I'm a Cancer. I'm both land and water. Yeah, same. I mean, I don't like to swim because I don't know how to swim, but I know I know the basics. Um, I'll try. I don't have a cool setup, guys. Can you float on your back like a starfish? Challenge accepted. Really? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I just know the basics. Like this. Guys, I know how to do a handstand. Could I try? How was that? Where am I? How was that? Oh my gosh, I almost almost water came up to my nose. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost died there for a second. Oh my gosh, you guys, please cut that out. Please, please pretend you guys didn't do that. It was I almost, I almost died. Yay! Oh my gosh, water almost came up my nose. I I had to hold my nose there for a second. Yeah. Yeah, the starfish was great. Oh my gosh, water's in my ears now, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go shower and then I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna build Legos. Yeah, I did dive, but I didn't dive with my head. I just like jumped in. Guys, how was my handstand? Like serious question, because I almost died there for a second. Okay. Oh yeah? I never worn slippers before. All right, mis amores. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for later. Don't forget, goza la vida, my honey bunchies.